One is better.
Hi.
Thanks for coming around.
Okay.
As you know, this is one of our coaching sessions that we've got booked for the year. You know, we're doing the coaching stuff now.
Yeah.
Did anybody tell you about that?
Not really, no.
Okay. Well, obviously, I'm going to coach you in something that you're going to find useful, and part of your development plan for the year.
Right.
So, what did you?
So I thought you had the.
You didn't see the email or anything?
No.
No.
I've had lots of email last night to be honest. So.
Fair dues. All right, not to worry, not to worry. Don't worry, don't worry.
Right,
that's fine.
Right.
So I'm going to coach you then on something that will help you. You know, tell you. I presume you think that's a good idea.
Yeah, good idea.
Good idea, great.
Yeah.
So, well, let's think of something then. What do you reckon? What's holding you back?
Do people think I'm not doing very well? Then is that the problem?
Not as such.
Not back,
No, but we can all improve, can't we? Everybody can improve.
Yeah, absolutely.
Never too old to learn.
Right.
Never too old to teach a dog new tricks.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, well, let's think of something then. There must be something.
I suppose it'd be useful to work on my confidence.
Confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sort of maybe missing out on some things because I sort of hold back, and some of my colleagues seem to sort of really go for it, and
Right.
it's not really something I feel comfortable with. So if that's
Okay, confidence.
Something you can do.
Right, we could do confidence. I'm sure. So, confidence. What do you know about confidence then?
I think it helps if you can sort of stand up in front of people and talk. I certainly see a lot of people do that, and there's no way I would do that. No way.
No. Confidence. To me, confidence is about pushing yourself over, you know, making more impact, the way you look and sound, being able to sort of capture, you know, people's attention, have them sort of treat you as though you really know what you're talking about. Yeah, and I agree. I think there is work we could do there.
Right. Okay.
So let's talk about the way you present yourself, shall we? That'd be good, wouldn't it? To get you sort of presenting yourself more.
Definitely,
more impact on the way you look and sound and so on.
Okay.
So. What first? Hey, what do you think we could do first to help you to sort of come across with more impact?
I suppose I'd always be interested to know, you know, how other people perceive me. Because I don't know. Obviously, it's just my view, and so maybe we could do a question.
What, to find out whether you are in fact
see how other
lacking
people
confidence, like you think you maybe are.
Yeah. Someone once said to me that. Probably you look more confident than you feel when you sort of do presentations and that sort of thing. I don't know if that's true.
What, they think you look more
confident? No, people, you know, when everyone says they're nervous when they present, and someone said to me, well,
I don't. I like presenting. I mean, one of the best presentations I did recently, you know, I didn't know anything about what I was talking about, but I stood up there, and basically it's about smoke and mirrors, mate. Smoke and mirrors.
Okay.
What you need to do is sort of stop all that stuff going on inside your head which says, you know, I'm useless and pathetic and I'm never going to be a good presenter. Try and stop doing that, and just go in there believing that you're going to have greater impact.
Alright.
Yeah, so maybe that's something you ought to do, really, is to stop telling yourself how pathetic you are and feeble and lacking impact and just not credible in front of others. You know, stop all that kind of talk and start believing that you can actually come across with much more confidence. Yeah, that's. What about that? Do you think that would be useful?
Yeah.
Good.
I suppose. Yeah.
Right. So, you know, instead of walking into the room going, oh, another presentation, I'm not very confident, this is going to be a real, you know, disaster area, go in there, well, a bit like I do, and just do it my way. You've seen me do it.
Right. So do I need to get like improve my PowerPoint and that kind of thing? Is that going to make me think I'm more professional?
No, not really. It's not about the slides, it's about you, isn't it? It's talking about you, I think.
Okay.
So let's do that, shall we? That in future, when you go into these presentations, you're going to have a different self-talk going on. Change the self-talk, put the new take in there, start believing and thinking of yourself as a bit more kind of charismatic and powerful, and use that as a way of changing the way you come across. What about that? Would that be a good idea?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Have you ever sort of been in any of my meetings or presentations?
I have seen you. Yeah, I've seen you.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. And so
I agree. I think you probably could work on that. Right. Yeah. So let's do that, shall we? Let's do that. Let's have another session. What, in a week's time? And you've got a presentation to do between now and then, have you?
No.
No presentations. All right. Why don't you do a sort of a fake one then? We'll do a presentation. I don't know, film it maybe. Let's have a look at it next time. Just to get a few people in the office together and let's do a presentation. Make a few notes. Afterwards, ask yourself how it went, things you could do differently. Maybe ask for some feedback. Get some people to give you feedback. Maybe you could design a little questionnaire or something, and get people to fill that in afterwards. Maybe do a before and after, like this is where I am now, and then let's ask them afterwards whether they think there's any difference. What else? Yeah. No, I think that'll be okay. Why don't you come back in a week's time? How are you fixed for this same time next week?
Can I just check my...
Well, tell you what, let's go with next week, and then if you can't do it, let me know, but we'll assume that this is okay for same time next week, and come back with the feedback forms and the video, and any other sort of data you've got on it, and we'll see how you go on.
Shall I do... so it's a bit of a list here.
Yeah. Sorry,
yeah, it was, most of it.
Right.
The questionnaire, is that one that I do before the presentation? You said come back with the questionnaire, is that before I do the presentation? Or
yeah, before and after. These coaching sessions are going to work. You're obviously going to need to listen, mate, and I don't have all day. In fact, I'm going to need to go to another meeting right now.
Oh, right. Can I just check some more things? Or... No, don't worry, no, sorry, it's fine, it's okay.
Is that okay? So same time next week then?
There's only one thing I'm worried about, and that's my team's in Singapore, and because I'm only here for a month. I sort of don't really know the people in the office all that well here. Will they mind?
Well, I don't know. Won't know until you do it. That's a kind of just tell them you need it. Yeah, we've had this session, and you need the feedback.
Are you going to be around this week? Because I'm not sure about this questionnaire.
No, I'm actually going to be in Singapore this week, so that's why it'll have to be next week.
Yeah.
All right then. So well, great. Thanks for coming today. And I mean, has it been a useful session?
Yeah.
Good.
Definitely some notes.
Got lots of notes. That's good.
Yeah. So I'll have a look at these and
great.
Great.
Excellent. Well done, mate.
Yeah,
good to see you.
That's great.
See you next time.